Coming up, I'm bringing you some stories that you might have overlooked, the happy spot, and an interview with the local favorite band, Stereo Love. Stay tuned, it's all coming up right now. Hi everyone, welcome to Almost Fama. I'm your host, Jess Fama. Before I kick off the news, I just want to take a quick second to say thank you so much for watching, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all my new episodes and watch past ones as well. Let's kick off the show with some headlines that you may have overlooked. In case you missed it, remember eating those Barnum animal crackers out of those little boxes with the animals in their cages and they were getting ready for the circus? Well, after more than a century of those animals behind bars, they are now roaming free on a plane. PETA has been calling for a redesign to update Nabisco's packaging in order to show animals who are free to roam in their natural habitat. PETA's executive vice president said, "The new box for Barnum's animal crackers perfectly reflects that our society no longer tolerates the caging and chaining of wild animals for circus shows." Personally, I think they probably taste fine either way. Let me try. Old design. Still tastes good. I'm not getting rid of this packaging. What are your thoughts? Tell me in the comments. In case you missed it, Snoop Dogg will be releasing his first cookbook, From Crook to Cook, due out in October. It will feature 50 of the rapper's favorite recipes. I'm taking the cookbook game higher with the dipped and whipped collection of my favorite recipes. You dig? You know it's blazing up in my kitchen, the rapper told Sky News. Recipes are to range from mac and cheese, chicken and waffles, to filet mignon. The collection will be cannabis-free, but plans are in the works for Snoop to launch a series of marijuana-themed books in 2020. Of course. In case you missed it, apparently Paris has a public urination problem. Who knew? So the authorities have now taken a very unusual approach to combat the problem. Make urination public. Eurotrottiere is a new completely exposed, eco-friendly urinal. They are not subtle, they are bright red and in heavily trafficked areas, like directly next to the scene near the Notre Dame Cathedral. And they have a large white and red sign with an arrow and a cartoon of a man peeing on it, so you can't miss it. Obviously, there have been numbers of people in protest of them, but Laurent Lebeau, one of the designers of Eurotrottiere, says the device isn't a complete fix to the problem. Drunk blokes are just going to keep pissing, but it could just work. My 2 cents? Actually, just one. No. In case you missed it, here's a twofer. Coming at you this fall, Metallica will be releasing their own brand of whiskey. The whiskey is a blend of bourbons, rye, and other whiskeys that are then distilled into black brandy barrels during its final stages, and then they blare a playlist of Metallica tracks that are handpicked by the band that results in low hertz sound waves so intense that it actually enhances the molecular interaction of the whiskey and alters its flavors. And yes, that has been tested by science. You can find the whiskey this fall in select states. It's named Blackened after the lead track off Metallica's 1988 album, And Justice for All. And here's your twofer. Also coming from Metallica on November 5th, watches. That's right. Nixon and Metallica have teamed up on wrist watches, which will feature art from the band, classic logos, and album covers. They'll run between $125 and $750, and you can pre-order them at Metallica.com. I mean, whatever Metallica puts their stamp on, it'll sell, you know? So what'll they come up with next? Leave that in the comments. Let me know what you think they'll come up with next. Okay, the world is full of enough sad news, so I always want to make sure that I highlight some good that's out there, because a little happy can go a long way. So this is Almost Famous Happy Spot, where I highlight a happy story, people, or organizations that are doing good out there, or just something to try to make you smile. For the last 10 years, Wally Richardson has been standing outside of Marina Village Middle School in El Dorado, California, greeting all of the students and giving them life advice, words of encouragement, and sends them off with a fist bump before they start their school day. That's right, a fist bump. The 94-year-old veteran says that he enjoys talking to the kids because he wants to leave a positive legacy in the area. One middle school student, Aubrey, told her mom that he encourages all of the students and he's the best part of their day. The school has now made a mural filled with some of the veterans' bits of wisdom so it can serve hundreds of students in the future. We should all try to be a little bit like Wally and spread that positivity. The Happy Spot shout out goes to RocknRoll Pillows. This little Instagram shop is making custom RocknRoll pillows to decorate your life with some of your favorite artists and bands. You can shop for t-shirt pillows pre-made, or for that shirt that just sits in your closet that you're never going to wear but you don't want to throw away because you can't seem to part with it. Customize it, pillowize it, and make it new again. Yeah, they do that too. Follow and contact on Instagram at RocknRoll Pillows. Oh, and tell them that I sent you for 10% off of your custom order. This interview, I'm bringing you an interview with a local LA band starting to blow up on the scene. A dad and his 2 daughters taking Hollywood by storm. Here's my chat with Stereo Love. All right, what's up, everybody? I am with Stereo Love. I have Jewel, Judd, and Miss Lula here.
Hi, guys. Hey.
An awesome family rock band. Family rock band.
Yes. Oh, this is my car. No, I'm just kidding.
I know this car has been going off and on like for the past, 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay. Oh, okay. Well, we better
Started
hurry
right
up
to
and
the
answer some
lyrics.
questions before it goes off again.
Actually, it makes me kind of happy because I really thought it was someone just being a jerk, tooting the horn the whole time. But like,
Right?
yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
North Hollywood.
down there myself.
North Hollywood, baby. You guys are playing an awesome show tonight at Skinny's, speaking of.
Yep, Skinny's Lounge. Scum Love. We love him. Yep.
Yeah.
Playing it.
Thanks to
9:30.
Jewel, she keeps booking these great shows.
Oh,
You know.
That's a joke. He's actually booking it. AKA Dad. Yeah. So.
AKA
Come on,
Dad,
try to do some
AKA
praise,
Bodyguard.
You know, we've been playing Skinny since we were like 14 and 15 years old over the years.
Yeah,
So
they used
we're happy to be
they
back.
used to sneak them in the back door, which
Yep.
was pretty cool.
Still doing that. There's still doing that.
They're rocking out on stage, so they get to get in there. That's all.
Yes.
It's like your little excuse to get on stage.
Yeah. Exactly.
To get into a bar, I mean, not on stage.
Yeah. And stay up past midnight, you know.
Past 2 o'clock.
All right, we have to talk about this because this is so cool. But you guys come from a huge musical family background. Like your father played instruments, your mother as well, right? Of course I did. I mean, come on, people. And you guys kind of looked up to your dad and you were like, yeah, we want to be like this cool rock and roll lifestyle too.
He kind of looked up at his dad, and then we kind of looked up to him when he was in bands. He's been in bands since hundreds of bands. Sorry to throw you under the bus.
A drum slut.
Yeah.
It definitely started when he would get drumsticks, at Guitar Center and pick them up, and then here would go my sister picking up a random guitar at 9 years old, and I picked up the bass.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of cool.
Just
how
so happened that
it
they
fell
all
in.
picked up a separate instrument
Yeah.
to then form a family rock
I
band.
had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I'm freaking innocent.
Yeah.
I'm fucking innocent.
Once we chose our instruments, like we were like forced, to practice every day, and we got sick of it and we hated it, and then now we just love it. So thanks, Dad. Thanks for like
No.
making us do it. And
Honestly,
then,
Tell
you
me
know
the
what's
deal.
funny? Okay, honestly, from the beginning, from 9 to 10 years old, when he was in a band at the time, we saw him play at the Whiskey A Go Go. That kind of inspired us. We saw him play at a church once. We were like, whoa, we
Tour
want
for
to
the
do what
troops.
And he's
I went
toured
to
for
the
the
Middle East,
troops,
yep.
and we were
he
really
had missed
inspired by that.
Christmas, so we would cry every Christmas.
So that didn't really, we're like, oh, let's play guitar and bass. It didn't happen like that, which is kind of weird. Same thing becoming a band. Someone told us, we were playing with a girl our age at the time. Someone's like, why don't you just cut her out and just be you three? And we're like, why didn't we think of that any sooner? But before that, we started at 9 and 10 years old. He was buying a pair of drumsticks one day at the Sherman Oaks Guitar Center. And when he went to the
Shout out.
session, right? I know, sponsor Guitar Center. No, I'm just kidding. Sponsor me.
XL drumsticks.
Oh yeah, on it. But this is our
Of course.
actual sponsorship,
XL.
XL. Yeah.
XL, sticks.
But when he went to the drum section, I just was bored. Picked up a guitar, pink-looking guitar, and just like the movies and all that. And I acted like I knew what I was doing, like everybody else. Fake it and make it. Am I right?
Dude, my
then
wife,
he
my
came
wife and I
back.
saw her, and we were like,
He came
she's
back.
got it. We got to
He
buy her
was like-
guitar.
Yeah, he came back and he was like, "Oh my God, we got to get you guitar lessons." And it kind of started like that,
for me, which is pretty
That's
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
And how I got them to pick up their instruments and play their instruments was when they were 9 and 10, I said, give me 1 year of guitar lessons. That's all I'm asking. 1 year. And after that, you don't have to
You
ever
either
touch
like
an
it or you
instrument
don't.
again if you don't want to. And then
Yeah.
within that 1 year, they got the bug to keep rocking.
I just think that's awesome. Now, it doesn't say anywhere why Stereo Love. Where'd that come from?
Okay, well, stereo means two, all right? And then love from daddy. So you got stereo love.
Oh.
Mono's one. Mono's one. Mono's one, Stereo's two. My two loves right here.
We're rocking in stereo right now, mind you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Love, baby.
True.
So I did want to touch upon you playing for the troops and going over to Afghanistan to do that. Sorry, ladies, I have to give your dad the credit he deserves on this one because that's amazing.
The best crowd ever was the troops. I'm telling you, man. Love our troops.
Just the fact that you went over there to go support them and give them a break from everything that they're going through. Thank you for doing that and being someone who steps up to, give them that break, give them that time, that fun, that freedom that they need while they're over there. So what was that like?
Some of my friends told me, you don't want to go over there. It's too dangerous. I was like, dude, they're young. Our young kids are over there killing themselves. So I definitely wanted to be there for them.
When he went around, it was around Christmas time when he went over there to play for them. So that kind of special time where they can't see their families and it's Christmas. They definitely got pleasure from hearing that and seeing that,
Yeah.
What did that feel like?
Make them, it touched my heart, really. I mean, I support the troops. Not really the war, but I support our troops,
What they do,
Yeah.
And firemen, policemen, all those people who are risking their lives every day.
Yeah.
We thank you.
Of course.
So you guys released Baby Blue Skies last year.
Yep.
You have a couple of singles out right now.
Yeah, Need You. Yeah. With the music video out for that, which is pretty dope. Check that out. Need You, Stereo
And
Love
you've
on
written
YouTube.
3 new songs, not released yet.
Not released yet, but it's going to be released soon. Recording it and all that.
Yeah, we're still working on things.
Now, is it still weird for you when people see you for the first time? I got to break to Jewel for a second here. And then you start singing and then they go, what?
Oh, yeah.
Did that voice really just come from that girl?
Well, what he's told me over the years, let's give people the shocked effect where we come in all nice, we're girls, they don't really see girls rock as heavy as we do. And they're like, whoa, wait, no, that's not the dad. No, that's your brother or an old
A lot of times I tell
random old man.
before the show, I say, tell him I'm your brother tonight,
No, he actually does not, which is kind of scary. But
You don't, do you?
So.
They don't do that. They're like, this is my dad.
Yeah.
They're proud about it.
Proud. Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
I get no breaks.
But people get a little bit shocked, and I feel like, thank God, the older we get, the more people do take us seriously, which is really nice.
Of course.
Especially Lula's already 21. I'm going to be turning 21 next July. So and that opens a whole new world of, because we're lucky we're playing skinnies right now, but there's a lot of places out there that will not let us step
Especially
in.
Las Vegas is really.
Vegas is very hard to play,
but
we still play Vegas though. I don't know how we do it.
But hey, the fact that you guys are going out there and you're getting the experience. I mean, you've already played over I think it's 400 shows or something like that you guys have played.
We're very pro. We're in and out. We're not playing around or anything, but actually playing. But we're in and out, and we just take care of our business, but we have a fun time doing it.
Yeah, you do. I totally notice that when I watch you guys play. It's a really fun time. I can't wait to watch you guys tonight.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. And for everybody out there, I want to make sure that you go to stereolove.us and go check out their website. You can find all their songs, Spotify, Reverb Nation, iTunes, everywhere. So make sure that you go and download Baby Blue Skies. They're getting ready to play a show, so I'm not going to take up any more of your time. But do you have any more shout-outs you want to give?
I have to look at my website. We were so busy.
Thanks to all our fans. Thanks for supporting us. You
There we
guys
go.
rock.
Upcoming shows.
Love you all.
All on the
Yes.
website.
Thanks for being there.
Check out the new video.
Yes,
Yeah.
Need You. It's already out. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. This has been Stereo Love. We'll see you guys later.
Catch Stereo Love the next time that they play. Check their Facebook page for any upcoming shows and their schedule. Thank you so much for watching, and please take 1 second to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date on all of my new episodes, and swing by almostfama.com to check out the Rock Report for upcoming shows, concerts, and festivals. I'm Jess Fama. Thanks for watching. Be good, do good.
Please hang up and try again.